I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please hit subscribe, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and any other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. Holy Ghost want me to speak on a channel message that he want me to speak on about soul ties. Okay. Now y'all already know what soul ties is. Well, mostly some of y'all know and some of y'all don't know. And soul ties is when mans and women's out there messing around with all kind of people, all willy nilly, and God don't appreciate that. That's that is abomination, and that is a consequence that He do not appreciate, and that's something that you will have to deal with. It is not a sin; it is a consequence, and He do not like that. A soul tie is when you out there dealing with all these different kind of people, giving your soul to all these people, and don't know if you're giving your soul up to a demon, what you could be. So when you go home and you start acting all willy-nilly and wondering why you acting all willy-nilly, like acting all crazy and stuff, like um hollering at your children's, snapping for no reason, just acting like you possessed and don't even know why you acting like that. It's because you don't had sex with somebody that was connected to a demon, and you gave part of your soul up to that person. So you got to be careful who y'all go out there and just have sex with anybody, man or woman, because God don't like it. Because God didn't put man and woman. He didn't put man and man together. He didn't put woman and woman together. He put woman and man together. That's what He did. And He didn't put man and woman to go out there and have multiple partners and give their soul up to multiple partners. He did not do that, and He do not like that. That is abomination. That is not a sin. That is abomination, and that is a consequence that you have to deal with in the long run. So what He's saying, that He rather for a soul tie to be with your spouse. Therefore, that when you connecting with your spouse and you having a soul tie with your spouse, that means you falling more in love with your spouse. So when you and your spouse decided to depart from each other, like say he go on a trip or she go on a trip, and y'all missing each other so bad that y'all can't sleep without each other, that's a soul tie that's good to be with your spouse. That's a good soul tie. But when you out there so tied and with everybody else, that is not good. And he wants y'all to teach y'all children about soul ties. That what they could be doing to they soul when they out there having sex with all different kind of people out there in the world. That is not good. That is a sin. That is a consequence, and that is abomination. And you can damn yourself to hell by doing that. That's why God wants people to be married and don't have to go out there giving their body up to all kind of different people. That means that you might as well saying that you selling your soul to the devil. That's what you're doing. Because when you doing that, you giving your soul up to the devil. It's like you choosing yourself over God. When you give yourself over and give your body up like that, you choosing yourself to be with the devil and walking away from God. And He don't like that. My daddy don't like that. So He do give us all free will to make our choices. But you also, when he give you that free will, he wants you to use your common sense the right way, not to go out there and do what you do with that soul, because that soul that he give you is a blessing. So once you die, your soul moves on into a better place. But if you damage that soul, it moves on to a evil place. And that's what y'all got to look at. What y'all doing is not right, and God do not appreciate that. It's the same thing when God sent the three wise men to Bethlehem, and these people was having sex with all these people in that town. They was giving up their soul to all these different people. Like the devil came into that town and corrupt these people, which he did. And because if he didn't, these people wouldn't have been having sex all willy-nilly with all kind of different people and animals and stuff like that. They was just doing it with anything that they can get their hands on. And he didn't like that. And that's why he had the three wise men to go there and destroy that town and make sure that it was only one family that he wanted to know. Was it a family in there that was righteous enough to make it out of there? And it was only one family left in there that was righteous. And the three wise men had got them out of there. Because this man had asked the three wise men, I think it was Abel, I'm not for sure, but I think it was him that asked the three wise men, if it's 20 people in there, will he be able to save them? And he said yes. And he asked the three wise men again, if it's 10 people in there, would you be able to save them? And they said yes. And then he asked the three wise men again, if it's 5 people in there, would you be able to save them? He said yes. But when they went in there, they didn't see but one family that was righteous, and that was that man's family that asked that question. And when he told that family to leave, and he told them not to look back, God told that Abel family not to look back, but the lady, Abel wife, looked back anyway, and she turned into a pillar of salt. And then God had the three wise men to destroy that town because they was corrupting that town by having sexual, having sex and stuff all up in that town that God didn't appreciate. And that's what he's saying right now. Today, this is what's going on right now in these days. And he don't like that. That is what he's saying. So y'all got to get it together because, like I said, these are the last days. These are the last days. And my daddy is just fed up with everything that's going on in this world. He is completely fed up with it. And all of this that he are seeing and that's going on, he do not appreciate it. All of this that these people are doing, spells and um killing people and all of this stuff and stealing and all of this, he do not appreciate none of it. And he's tired of it. And he wants y'all to teach y'all children about this stuff. Teach them about the soul ties. Your teenagers, teach them. And make sure they don't go out there giving their body up to all kind of different people and then end up corrupting themselves and damning themselves to hell because of what they done. Because that's what God made parents for, to teach their children. To teach your children about what's going on out there in that world, because y'all is out there in that world. Teach your children and make sure they know and put them in the Bible so they can learn about the things that God do not like. So they can learn God's ways, about the sins. They need to learn about the 10 Commandments. They need to learn about all of the sins that is in the Bible They need to learn. So you need to put your children in that Bible and let them learn about God's ways, the things that he don't appreciate. So your kids don't get themselves caught up into something that they can't get themselves out of when it comes to God. When it comes to my daddy, y'all got to think about what y'all doing. If y'all call yourself want to walk with God, then you got to change your ways and do the right thing that God wants y'all to do. If y'all want him to clean up this world and tell him that y'all calling on him and y'all want him to make this world a better place, then y'all got to make yourself better too. Stop doing the things that he don't like, that he see y'all doing, and what y'all think he don't see, he sees it and he don't like it. He sees everything everybody is doing. He sees it. He sees what's going on in your home. He sees what's going out there in the streets. He sees everything you doing. He's walking in your house. Just because you don't see him in front of you, he is around you. He's walking in your house and he's seeing everything you are doing in your house and out there in the world. He sees it. So y'all got to understand, these are the judgment days. These are the days that God have his disciples to call judgment. These are the judgment days. And God is judging everything he sees. So it's up to y'all. This is what Holy Ghost wanted me to talk to y'all about. Teach your children. Stop having sex with all kind of different people out there, messing up your soul, giving your soul to all kind of people, giving your soul up to the devil people, and then wondering why you acting weird. Why you acting weird? Because you done gave your soul up to a demon. There's so many demons out there that you having sex with, and then you wondering why your mind is all corrupt. Because you done gave your soul up to so many people. That's what y'all got to understand. So that's the message he wanted me to talk to y'all about. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day. Jesus love you. Holy Ghost love you. Ancestors love you. I love you. The grandparents love you. Mary Mother love you. Everybody love y'all. I love all of us. We all love y'all. We just want y'all to do the right thing down here on this earth. That's all. Just want y'all to do the right thing. Because once he make this other world, a lot of people ain't gonna make it in that world. That's what y'all got to understand. A lot of people ain't gonna make it into the new world that he's about to create. And if y'all is watching what's going on out here in the world and y'all seeing all these tornadoes and all of that stuff, he is taking stuff down. And it's up to y'all to get together, get right. It's up to y'all. So the only thing I could say is, y'all got to do the right thing. Walk by faith and do the right thing. Change your ways. Change your ways. That's all I can say. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day. Jesus love you. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me. Talk to y'all soon.